have Captain Riker for you.
Let's not mention any of this shield business to Riker just yet. Put him through. Captain Riker, this is my first officer, Commander Jara Rydek.
My pleasure.
Sir.
Riker
I wish we
looks
were all meeting
fucking
under better
young. The
circumstances.
fuck?
So do I, although you and I have actually met before.
We have.
I was a young lieutenant on the Potemkin. You
What
were first
the
officer on
fuck?
the Tuckerman. I piloted
Picard's
you and our science
fucking
officer in a shuttle to survey
First
quantum
Lieutenant,
residence
fucking
on the
Riker,
planetary
it's
rings of
fucking
Resurgence
young
6.
on here.
Oh,
What the
yes.
fuck?
Now I remember.
You know, he gave me some good advice that day about a very difficult job. Yours.
Well, I'm not one to turn down some words of wisdom, sir.
Then let me ask, as first officer on a starship, where does your responsibility lie, first and foremost? To the captain, the crew, or the ship itself?
Oh, this old chestnut. I am curious to hear what she says, though.
My job is to support the captain, carry out his orders, and ensure his safety. Even if I disagree with him.
I like that. But the truth is, it's a trick question. Every situation is different, and there are no easy answers. And in some cases, it might not be any of those three. It could be the prime directive. Or the mission.
Yes, so perhaps we should get to the matter at hand. When you were with the Enterprise, you encountered a Takan entity known as Portal 6-3. The Enterprise was held captive in orbit until you were able to convince him to let the ship go.
All of which is detailed in the mission report.
What we want from you is what we can't get from the report. What can we use to get Portal 6-3 to help us?
I've often thought about that over the years. How a small difference in the encounter could have led to disaster. The most important thing is, don't let him push you around. He can appear as a man or as a godlike projection. He'll test you, but don't be overwhelmed by the pageantry and theatrics.
I'll stand up to him. You can trust in that.
Good, but that's just the first step. Portal is full of bluster and bravado, but he can be reasoned with. And that's my other piece of advice. You want to appeal to him rationally. You don't want him thinking you're acting out of fear.
But we are afraid of the Takan, and with good reason.
He's not the sort to suffer fools. And he'll lose interest if he feels his time is being wasted.
I suppose that's one thing we have in common.
Do you think he will go against his own people?
He was proud of his empire. He called us barbarians. Maybe you can find a way to make him see these people claiming to be Takan aren't real Takan. They're corrupting his legacy.
What if he won't cooperate and we have to face these Takan ourselves?
Then we have a much bigger problem on our hands.
What I mean is, in the 16 years since you discovered this outpost, there has to have been research. Battle plans for what to do about the Takan if we encountered more of them. I need to know what they are.
If I had that answer, it would have been the first thing I told you.
We both know Command has had their share of hidden plans in the past. Like Admiral Hansen and Captain Shelby's Special Projects Division at Starfleet Tactical, devising new ways to take on the Borg.
Trust me, this isn't some Starfleet conspiracy to keep you in the dark. But if you two don't think you're equipped to make contact, you need to tell me now. Because there is no silver bullet here. Now's not the time to hesitate.
You're not the only one who's met the Takan anymore. We've faced them in combat. We're not just the right ones for the job. We're the only ones.
All right. Asked and answered. There was a special task force that considered the Takan, and I was part of it. But because there were no other signs of the Empire, we determined the best course of action was to create a restricted zone around the Delphi-Ardu system. I have my concerns, but I'll clear the way with the brass for your travel into the restricted space. Just remember what I've told you. And it wouldn't hurt to read some Sun Tzu en route. Marcus Aurelius.
Your advice is well taken, Captain Riker. No matter what he throws at us, we'll stand up to this Takan Guardian.
I'm sure you will. Rest assured, the Federation is taking this threat very seriously. You won't be alone out there for too long.
Thank you, Captain Riker.
One more thing. Ambassador Spock said that Khan stole some data from your central computer. What's that all about?
We're still assessing the extent of the breach. Nothing to report as of right now.
That's it? Ambassador Spock suggested it was something more serious, which is why I'm asking.
One thing we know is that they stole Starfleet shield algorithms.
The shield algorithms? That could jeopardize every ship in the fleet.
We're still making sure our assessment is accurate. We don't want to raise alarms unnecessarily.
This is as real as it gets, Solano. I have to talk to Starfleet Command now, so I think this conversation has come to an end. I really do hope you get Portal 6-3 and find those Khan before this gets out of control. Riker out.
I specifically said I wanted to keep this under wraps.
Captain is mad at me because I told Riker about the geocodes.
Now all of Starfleet will hear about this.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I didn't feel comfortable lying to a superior officer.
I have no problem telling Starfleet. I just didn't want Riker holding this over me. Now I have to think about the damage control of it all. You're dismissed.
Well,
Energize.
It's the automated Federation warning booth.
Leave me over, Scotty.
Transmitting the disable code Captain Riker provided.
That was unpleasant. Commander Ermont, what are the conditions of our systems?
All internal systems operational.
Commander Westbrook, what are your scans of the planet?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
No sign of this outrageously powerful Khan being?
I'm running a magneton scan now, but so far, nothing.
Where are you? Prep your way, team. We don't know if Portal 6-3 will cooperate. If he's not an asset, he's an enemy. So be ready for anything. Prove you're worth keeping alive for a little while longer.
I cannot stop this ship any more than you could stop the tides.
Not good enough.
The impotent threats of a lower life form do not sway me. I will not bend to you. I was born 600,000 years ago. But a new age dawns today.
Are you the scion of the flame?
My name is Zan Utlosa. I was born in the final days of the age of Makto. And we are all scions of the flame. Every one of us who have traveled across the bridge of time to be here for the Great Awakening. We have all sworn ourselves to the cause.
Eventually, one of you will break.
You don't understand how overmatched you truly are. This craft was nothing before we imbued it with the speed required by our mission. And the Cartapula produces enough energy to drive an entire fleet of ships like this one. But when we wake the Aphelion, we won't need a fleet.
The Aphelion?
Only then will you understand the might of the Takan Empire.
I'm now on power play.
This time.
And when you wake the Aphelion, what are you going to do?
I'm now on power play.
Anything.
Power play? What do you mean?
Yeah.
The mission?
Mission power play.
Oh. You're far ahead of me. Remember?
Come on. This goes from bad to worse unless you do what they say.
It's coming alive.
You can't stop the ship.
Then he will. Or we cut off his hands and use them ourselves.
The moment I reduce speed or change our heading, the others will know. First, they'll just resume course from elsewhere. Trivial matter. And then, they will come here. For you. This is a dead end.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Not if they're just going to start it again.
So you believe him?
I'm not sure.
Why would you
Damn it!
this?
I tell you,
What the hell happened
because I
there?
value my own life.
Oh, this
When my
is gonna be
fellow
such a hard
sons
decision.
Another one?
will come.
We have Taconians on board and they have overrun the crew. My option is to lock down the ship or vent out the air.
Oh, wow.
I won't touch those controls. If you want to get us killed, do it yourselves.
They hit us with a bioforming ray that converted our own crew.
There's a way to stop this ship for good.
So we're now fighting each other on our ship.
Just needs more pressure.
What kind of pressure?
Oh my, what do I fucking do? Lock down or vent in the air?
Trust me.
That's against Starfleet protocol.
You're not on a Starfleet ship.
I probably would have locked down. Venting the air would kill everybody.
The action that will lead to our victory. Don't assume your moral code takes precedence above all others.
I get the impression you know how to make people talk. Did you break his arm?
Don't.
What the hell, Carter? We don't torture people. Did you forget what uniform you're wearing? What it stands for?
He'll live. Isn't that what you want?
Don't you twist my words like that.
I have only just begun.
Stop, please! Wait! The warp cores. Our technology is amplifying the ship's output, and it still relies on the warp cores to provide plasma to the engines. Disable those, and the ship grinds to a halt.
Sabotage.
This displays for all life forms on the ship. This is where the infiltrators are, the central artery of ship systems, sensors, propulsion, weapons. And this is engineering.
It's deserted.
If I can get us there, can you cripple my ship? Not something I'd normally ask, but I'm coming around to it.
You just worry about getting us there. I'll handle the rest.
This plan of yours has one problem. It strands us. Left out of the fight when there is a war going on.
Our fight is here, now. This is how we do the most good. For the Empire.
For the Empire.
So, Carter, you didn't beam out after all. I thought you'd escaped when we boarded. I had almost hoped you'd made it off. And Nilly's there with you too, right? It's good you two are together. I know you're here, Carter. Your technology is so simple to us. You're not a fighter. I know it. You know it. That's why you're hiding. Somewhere on this ship. But the Takan Empire has so much to offer you. Think of all the knowledge lost for 500,000 years that you'd have access to. I know you want more from life, and I want to show you what you could be a part of. Not just the wonders you've already seen from us. In our time, we had the power to move stars.
You have Miranda's voice, but you're not her. And you don't know me.
Of course I do. I remember, well, I remember everything.
God. I had to make the hard decision and vent in the air.
Okay.
I couldn't risk the Taconians to remain on the ship.
Yeah.
So I had to vent in the air and kill everyone on Deck 9.
One of us on this
Oh,
crusade has
damn.
fought wars more brutal and consuming than you could fathom. But I want to reach a peaceful resolution to this. Carter, we have a plan for you. And for the others, too. We don't want to have to destroy you.
What, you think there's some sort of compromise to be had here? After all you've done? The only end of this is when
How
you
many
surrender.
tough decisions is in this game?
I don't know. There's 3 acts, so
We can continue this
I imagine
conversation
we're.
in person. I'll see you.
I mean, have you gotten done with Act 1 yet?
Very soon.
I don't even know.
She's
Well,
tracking our location with them.
it would tell you by achievement.
Forced to free our fellow
too.
scions. There will be casualties.
We can't stay here. And we need to disable the transmitters.
Because there are 3 achievements that tell you you got done with Act 1, 2, and 3. The rest of them are,
Keep you talking.
I mean, I get it.
secret achievements. Because that all depends on what you do. You get the achievement for it.
But I'm trying to help you.
Got it.
Mine's done too.
Time to hit the road.
You've forgotten something. They know where we're going.
Set to stun. You're not going to shoot a guy who's unconscious, are you?
You keep getting in my way.
You already broke his arm. What more do you want to do?
I want to eliminate loose ends.
And I did that for you.
You two forget you're on the same side? Come on!
Yep, I'm on date 9. Everyone is dead. Everyone.
Wow.
Our coordinates match the exact location.
Now I'm in
right
mission,
from
Belly of the
63.
Beast.
Unlike Riker's team.
Okay. I was trying to look up the missions for Act 1 to see if you're close to completing it, but it's not telling me. Nothing's on like telling me shit right now.
It's quiet.
Portal
I
has
got
to be
11 out of
clear.
30 achievements.
If he won't come to us,
I got 9 out of 30.
I still have not
Spread
beaten
out.
Act 1.
Okay, so damn, Act 1's fucking.
Look, hey, look, 0.00% of gamers has unlocked that achievement. No one has done it.
Then why are there reviews on it already? What the fuck?
Because if you go to achievements, it already says absolute 0% of gamers has
But
unlocked this.
7.50% of gamers completed Act 3. That makes no sense.
How did they complete Act 3 if you go to Act 1 is absolute 0? Did they skip Act 1?
I don't. That's impossible. What the fuck? What the hell? I don't understand any of that. Search for help. I'm gonna look up this.
There's all of the secret achievements.
Yeah, I know. They unlock when you. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, so I've looked at all the. When I clicked help, to see what. Okay, so apparently there's achievements you can get. There's an Act 4. I guess that's a fucking achievement that we don't even see on there. That's Act 4 Resolute. Do not overlook me. Carter was bioformed. You killed her. Esther pulled the set off. Okay, so yeah, you got the achievement as Irma as your first officer, so there's that achievement. There's a vault you can destroy. Okay, I got that achievement for breaking Kabur's arm.
Oh, you did you did that too?
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Well, there's achievements they didn't inform Riker concerning the protect codes, which I told him about it, which I got the achievement anyway for telling him. Shot at Miranda. Dispatched Miranda to the brig, which I did. Sided with the Lydians. I think I did that one.
Yeah, that's the opposite of what I did.
Selected this far. Miranda, I don't. Decreased dex slides. I don't know what that is. Carter went into the hatch final and was injured. I think I got. I don't know. Disobeyed Solano and reverse hull polarity. I don't think we. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Selected Bedrogian
You did that.
plan.
That's like the first red alert you did
Yeah,
on the station.
there's a lot of these. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, there's there's a key mission called Act One Departure. I think there's a mission called Departure. Did we did we get to that point yet, or did you get to that point?
I don't think so.
Wish this would tell me the missions. Ugh. Oh my god, this is retarded. Like, it doesn't make sense though. 7.50 complete Act 3. How is that even possible? So that's
None has completed Act 1.
yeah, and Act 2. It's Act 3 though that people have. I'm like, how? Not even possible. Yeah, it's not really telling me anything about mission, so we'll just have to keep on going and see what happens.
Yeah.
Already gave it a scan. Dead.
Just keep swimming.
Whole planet
This
feels
might be a
unusually
long ass
slow.
game though, the way it seems.
You know what else is a long ass game? Elden Ring. Because I looked up
Yeah,
how long that game is. It's 54 hours.
Jesus Christ. Damn. Holy crap. Guess how many fucking missions are on here?
How many?
40.
There's 40 missions?
Yes, it takes place after Star Trek Nemesis. 1 year after Star Trek Nemesis. Because I was wondering, how many missions are there? Oh, brother. That's like a lot of missions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Each episode can take 10 to 20 minutes, but it doesn't say how long. 11 and a half hours.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, 12 to 15 hours, something like that. So it's like, God. 40 fucking missions, damn.
Doctor? Commander? Keeping an eye on those iridium levels? Good. Last thing we need are your cells destabilizing on a hostile alien planet.
If I recall right, Geordie LaForge transported in here, hanging upside down.
I guess we're lucky we were spared the indignity.
These crystals are dormant.
Riker's report said they were glowing, that they served as energy collectors. It could be a good sign they're inactive. The Guardian of the Takan doesn't have his guard up.
Anything unusual, Commander?
It's all unusual, to be honest. We've precious little data on this planet, so brief was Captain Riker's visit. Anything he didn't see himself is a total unknown.
We deal with unknowns all the time. Part of the job.
I'm accustomed to dealing with the unknown from my station on the bridge.
This is where Portal 6-3 projected his image.
He was guarding this bridge. That has to mean something.
We'll move forward when you're ready, Commander.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, just tell me when. Just yell for me to just keep that door open, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Follow me. Ends here. Is it me, or did that path just disappear?
There was a path there a moment ago.
There must be an explanation.
What?
I'm in the nurse stealth mode.
Huh?
I'm in a nurse stealth thing.
Oh.
Tetrametric pulses.
Same energy as the other Takan technology.
Most of the crystals appear dormant. What's different about this one?
Readings indicate there's a cavity in the rock right behind it.
We could try melting a hole through the wall with our phasers.
Worth a try. Nothing.
Crap.
There's gotta be a weakness. Somewhere it isn't totally solid. Whoa!
An illusion.
I'm sure that wall was as real as the rest of them. I felt it.
It's almost like our holodeck technology, but far more advanced.
The crystals must be absorbing the energy from our phasers.
I'm picking up something. A biosignature. It's faint, but it's there.
With me.
Stealth mode engage. Stealth mode starboard sequence initiated.
Another dead end.
Or another illusion.
Crewman LaRue, if you would.
Devolve to Resolute. Beam crewman LaRue directly to medical.
Is he okay?
He'll live.
Not all crystals work the same, it seems.
Don't fire your phasers at any crystals unless we're sure they're putting out the same pulses as before.
Interesting.
Huh.
Looks like there used to be a bridge here.
Aside from the breathable atmosphere, this is a remarkably inhospitable planet. Traces indicate there was once living flora, but it's been dead so long it's practically turned to stone.
From what Portal told Riker, it was an outpost to defend the far edge of the Takan Empire.
Well, it's not that now. Now, it's a grave.
Tetrametric. Good sign.
Commander!
Look at that.
Trust, but verify.
Indeed.
This is what my training from Ghost Recon pays off.
Oh my god.
Just observing
We don't have any data about
from the shadows.
on Delphi RD4, and I don't feel a particularly strong urge to find out.
Then that makes two of us. Good.
Hmm.